Let's go into the occupation and find out what's really going on. Occupy Wall Street is like actually pretty comfortable. This couch, I don't know where they got it from. It's getting to the wee hours of the night. It's getting dark, it's getting chilly too. Have you been here for a while?
I've been here for 3 weeks now.
Where are you from?
I grew up between New York and Cali.
Where, Chicago?
New York and California.
You said between New York and Cali. I think it's somewhere in between. I don't know, Denver or something.
yeah.
How old are you?
19.
So are you in school?
Actually, I dropped out just so I can come out.
What college did you drop out of?
It was a community college, but the reason I was going to a community college is that my SAT scores were good enough that I could have gotten to any school I wanted to, really. But just because of, economics, just for the sake of money, I decided to go to a 2-year school, knock out those credits, and then transfer.
What's your purpose for being out here and occupying for 3 weeks?
You know, the whole issue with economic disparity between the upper lower middle class. We're now disappearing middle class.
Do you feel that you're achieving your goal or your purpose for being here?
Definitely, but I mean, it's kind of like there's no one set goal. It's a day-by-day basis. It's just living. It's just living in a certain way. I think that's going to help bring change in this country.
Do you see a lot of homeless people here?
I see, yeah. A lot of people here are homeless.
Question, Wolfgang. What has been your best experience?
My best experience? I actually got a girlfriend since I came out here.
That's what I'm talking about. Occupy Wall Street. Making love, making relationships.
Hooking up.
Wait, you hooked up?
Yeah, pretty much. She's 23. But yeah, she's super cool, man.
Where do people go to take showers and stuff?
My girl actually, she told me I could go to her friend's house. She was like, you can go over there and take a shower, but don't hook up with her. I was like, all right.
What would be your message to students?
Stay in school, kids. Stay in school.
Fantastic. This is Wolfgang here at Occupy Wall Street, 19 years old, and hooking up. We're looking for fascinating people here, and I'm hanging out with Victoria. Victoria, what does your booth do here?
Comfort Station provides everything the occupier needs to be comfortable, like toiletries, deodorant, toothpaste, etc., and tents, sleeping bags, pillows, tarps, all that good stuff.
You get all kind of characters here, huh?
Yeah, it's a lively bunch.
You're not getting paid to do this, are you?
No.
Do you have a job?
I'm a full-time student at Pace University. I also have a job. I work 4-ish nights a week, and I'm just here during my free time. So I'm running the shower list.
The shower list, what's that?
People all over the city and even as far as New Jersey have offered to donate their showers, and so they have a certain number of people come over to their house and take showers, get out of the cold. So I have all their information and match it up with the occupiers who need showers for the night, and we send out people in groups. If they want to donate showers, they can email me at owsshowers@gmail.com.
Okay, fantastic. Well, that's it. If you want to help out, email Victoria. This is going to be actually shown to 7th graders to 12th graders in high school. What would be your message to them?
Stay in school. Don't apply to colleges that are too expensive, and think for yourself. Don't necessarily listen to everything you see on the news and learn in school, but form your own opinions.
You're doing a great thing. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Peace. We're at Occupy Wall Street looking for fascinating people. I'm hanging out with Jason. Jason, even if I saw you walking down the street, I want to stop and ask you, how did you come out getting your whole face tattooed?
I don't know, I started, I guess, when I was younger. I was just running away from home, living out in the streets.
Are you homeless?
Yeah, I'm homeless, dude.
We stopped by Jason because being a dog person and a pit bull guy, Jason's got a pit bull. It's Nino right here. And Nino's just hanging out. He's occupying as well. Nino's taking care of with his bone here. How old is Nino?
About 3.5. Me and my partner, we have 2 dogs, Cheyenne and Nino. We basically get rescue dogs all the time when we travel. We go through the hoods and stuff.
Where do you go? You say you travel?
Freight trains.
So where have you been? You're not from New York then?
No.
Where are you from?
I was originally born in Paris, New Jersey, but I grew up on the West Coast.
Wow, so you travel all over the country?
Mostly Washington State area, California.
Did you come to New York just to occupy?
No, I came for this girl.
I gotta tell you, this is something that we're learning here at Occupy Wall Street. There's a lot of love going on here. So what's your purpose for being here at Occupy Wall Street?
My purpose is I want anything that promotes social change, to make the quality of life any better. Everybody has their own spin on things, what they want to change. Mine are probably a little bit more radical.
I'd say so, just a little bit.
Yeah.
You got the mullet going on, you got the tattoos on the face. What's been your best experience of being here so far?
Best experiences is setting up the animal corner.
You gotta get the animal corner. Look, they got the food here.
We got leashes, harnesses. All the animals that are here, they can come get fed.
How many animals do you have here?
We have 6 dogs in just our little campsite.
All pitties?
4 of them.
What's been your worst experience of being here?
People's like stigmatisms, I guess.
Okay. What would be your message to 7th to 12th graders about this movement and what's going on here?
Ooh. I'd say watch what gets stuffed down your throat. Like every day in school, you may feel you have to be a certain way to be a certain person. Maybe there's pressure to be this or that, but try to find your own path. Try to be individual. Try to create, and don't try to hate. Like something bothers you, and you don't like something about it. Well, do something else and don't entertain it.
So check this out. One way they're maintaining energy here at Occupy Wall Street is by riding on treadmills. Looks like they're charging up batteries. How long are you on this bike for?
I've been on for like an hour, maybe an hour or so now.
Are you just volunteering, or how's this working out? Did you sign up for this? Did you just walk by?
Walked by, I heard about the bikes. I thought it was a great idea. I love to ride, so I figured I'd come out and charge some batteries for a while.
Are you actually occupying, or are you just walking by?
I'm not occupying. I believe in what they're doing. I support a lot of what they're doing. And I thought I'd come down every so often to help out, and this was a great way to do it, so I came down.
Yeah, this is actually awesome, because if you know, instead of going to the gym, just come right here. They got a couple of bikes, and you'll get a work. Obviously, you're sweating, so you know.
A workout. I was talking to a lady before who's in a spin class.
All right.
She's going to try and get her class to come down when they get more bikes.
Well, this is going to be seen by 7th to 12th graders in high school and junior high school. If you had to, give a message to them about what's going on with this movement and what's happening down here, what would you say to them?
I'd say stay informed, stay involved. You can have whatever opinions you want. As long as you know what's going on in the world around you, you can take an active role in shaping the planet.
Where should they go to actually get to find out what's going on and be informed?
Well, come down. Come down, see what's happening, get first-hand accounts.
Well, what if they can't? Like, let's say they're living in a state that doesn't have, they're not occupying, and they can't come down here to Wall Street.
I'd say go to the website, occupywallstreet.net. Go to Twitter. Go to Facebook. Don't look at it through the media filter. Get the right facts and form your own opinions.
And that's what it is, social media. Finding fascinating people. I'm hanging out with Brian here. Now, Brian has got a very interesting job, something that's very important. Works at the sanitation station. What do you guys do here?
Well, we clean up the park.
What do you do when you're not occupying? You have a job, full-time job, or what?
I go to school and I intern at a city councilman's office.
Oh, look at that. That's a good dinner right there. Is everybody who occupies gets this dinner?
For the most part, yeah, they do a pretty good job. They bring most of the working groups that can't have the time to wait in line because we're full-time workers, like sanitation, medical, stuff like that. They bring us the plates right here so we can eat and get right back to work. That way we don't have to wait in the line for too long.
Are you in college as well?
No, I'm a high school dropout at the moment, but I am happy to say that Occupy Wall Street has kept me dutifully employed. I've been able to work all I want. I get clothes and food out.
Beautifully employed. They don't pay you to do this, do they?
No, they don't pay me at all, but they keep me provided with everything that I would be using that money for anyway. So quite frankly, I don't really need the money.
That's interesting right there. What has been your best experience since being here?
I guess just meeting the great people around there.
Where are you from? Where do you live?
I live in Brooklyn.
Okay, Brooklyn boy. What's been your worst experience since being here?
My worst experience was molesters.
You've been molested?
I haven't been molested, but I know people have been molested, and they're just fucked up. There's a couple cases of people being molested.
In the tents?
In the tents.
So what do you mean? They're sleeping, somebody just comes into their tent?
Yeah.
There's no security around here?
There's security. We try to kick them out. We try to blacklist them. What happens is the Department of Correction takes criminals and lets them off over here. And they say basically go into the park. I heard the story, at least they drop a criminal over there. They're like, just go to the park over here and you get free food and whatever, just tell them to go to the park over here. And these are straight off the bat jail, prison rats, game bangers, whatever,
What would be your message to kids who are in junior high school and high school about this movement and what's going on here at Occupy Wall Street?
I think this affects you. I think this affects everybody. I'm in college. I'm going to be $100,000 in debt by the time I go to my PhD, and I don't even know if I'm going to find a job.
All right, cool. Thanks a lot. Enjoy your dinner, my man. So here at Occupy Wall Street, we got a little makeshift library. You know what? It's actually not little. They've got books on economics, politics, history, law. What else do they have here? Philosophy. But the biggest section happens to be fiction, so that people who are occupying Wall Street can have something entertaining to read. Because so many donations have come in, now they're just letting people keep the books. So if you want to come down to Occupy Wall Street, instead of going to the library, you can come here and read a book and maybe make a friend. It seems pretty safe. You've got people demonstrating. They've got free food. They've got showers. I'm not quite sure how they're going to the restroom. I haven't seen any porta potties, but I'm sure there's a way. Library here at Occupy Wall Street.